back to the growth, but I want to go back to the PRD, because for me, PRD is no more a specs for the engineers on how to build a product. For me, this document, and whatever you call it, PRD, whatever, for me, it's the thinking model about this. And what I like to do before I start building is actually to have a growth model in mind before I start to build a product. So for me, it's actually thinking about all these growth loops, like for the acquisition loops, retention loops, or monetary strategies, about the pricing itself, how it could be priced. And I think it really it goes hand by hand, because when you develop the features, and this is something probably the most vibe coders are focusing on, is to solve a use case, how the user might use the app, right? What you want to focus on when you have some product experience, and it's not about really solving the use case in the first place, but solving the overall problem of the users. So you try to solve the problem and all the underlying use cases the best way. But this is not a guarantee that you will earn money on the product, right? And that the user base will be growing just like.
So I think, Frank, you're going back to
autopilot.
Yeah, but I think it's a great point that I think, and for me, it was always about the end, but somebody always has to remind me that everything has to be at the beginning, right?
Yeah.
Meaning the growth strategy shouldn't just come after you've vibe coded that shiz over just to build this app or this product, right? The growth strategy or whatever you're thinking about and acquiring users should be at the beginning, right? So you should talk to people first if there's even a potential buyer for the solution that you have in mind, or even the problem and how you're planning to solve it. And I think that's where you should start your strategies from the beginning before you even build.